Happy 22-ounce Tuesday! Alright! Alright, so here we are, and I've got a couple of... I'm going to take this in it is now 12:15. I'm going to take this in bits to show you how, although you might live in the snowy areas, Texas isn't so wonderful after all. You can't really plan your day. Anyway, what was I saying? I found an unmarked bottle. I found a few of them, actually. I tossed them in the fridge. I looked through them and realized, gosh, these babies are clear. I am only guessing that these beer are my Budweiser clone. So, let's crack into, well, a couple of them. It's cleaner than it looks, believe it or not. Let's crack into a couple of them and fill that glass up. What do you think, guys? Alright, hey, I want to thank everybody for all the input that y'all gave me on the on my beer that I thought was bad. I think it was bad. It's only my second one that's ever gone bad like that. The temperature is about almost 80 degrees. The humidity obviously is high because it's been raining off and on. So like I said, I'll chime back in here in a second and I'll show you the look at that. I'll show you the way the weather changes. Again, it's 12:15 right now. Okay. So, yeah, I think my beer got infected. Infected is a bad thing. See, words that a guy doesn't want to hear, two words that a guy doesn't want to hear, is no beer. Two things that a girl never wants to hear is yeast infection. And so every time I say yeast when I'm talking about beer, my girl cringes, but then when you throw the word infection with it, it's not a good thing. So I guess, in my dirty ways, I managed to infect the beer. It's only, like I said, the only second time it's happened that way, so I'm not going to stress it too much. The malts on that one were kind of expensive if I remember, so anyway, I'm out a few dollars, whatever. All the money I've saved making this wonderful product has paid for that one being an oopsie. Yep, this is definitely the Budweiser clone. Look at the head on that, guys, huh? And I didn't get the notes and stuff. Y'all know kind of what's in it anyway. It's a Budweiser clone, so there's a bunch of rice and corn in there. That's livestock food. Anyway, cheers. So I got to thinking, how could it possibly get infected? I did it just like always. I took the brush from the bathroom that I used to clean the toilet, and I cleaned out the bucket, scrubbed it real good, took it back to the bathroom. Works any other time. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this beer and see you ready though. That's not sound effects, that's for real. Yeah, buddy. Just within a few minutes. And so anyway, I do want to thank everybody for giving me some ideas as to what went wrong. Yeah, it's infected and it needs to go away. So I did the daunting task of opening 50 bottles, or 48 or 52 or whatever it was. And yeah, they were quite happy to get out of the bottle, to say the least. And so, with all that being said, I guess my next project for the day, because I've already like dumped them out, cleaned the bottles, I run them through the dishwasher with no soap, and so I guess that was infected, or that was a bad deal. I went ahead and re-cleaned my my buckets again, just to make sure, with some OxiClean. So they're fresh and so clean now, and I will make sure my sanitizer bottle is full. Usually I don't have these problems. I'm really good about spraying everything down with the old Star San. I don't know how that one got by me. It's only happened one other time, but I know what happened that time. See, I was trying to do the party gal thing, and I was pretty saucy that night, and I was trying to give it some wood flavor. So at one point I was actually having my pocket knife out and I'm whittling off of this piece of wood. So, gee, I wonder what happened. So yeah, that's what happened with that one. So, but this is the first one that should have gone right, and I was still sober enough to brew, and I don't know what happened. Oh well. Okay, wanted to say something else. Oh, thank y'all for chiming in on whether you think I should separate my homesteading stuff from the brewing stuff, and it makes perfect sense. If you don't want to watch it, you won't click on it. And people have that option because they have that mouse or that trackpad or whatever they're working with, and so yeah, they don't have to do that. I think it's a great idea. Steve Molson's been doing it for a while in the whole Plot 42 thing, and I think it's a great idea because the same people that brew are probably the same people who cook, and it's the same. Well, I mean, if you're brewing, obviously you're cooking. It is what it is. But you're probably the guy who pays attention to what they put in their mouth, and so they might even grow their own stuff. Hey, that's win-win-win. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. Been doing some more house cleaning. I even cleaned up the old grill that doesn't work over here. It's still wet from where I give it a little spritz or whatever. It keeps like cleaning supplies in there. Is about all it does anymore. The diffuser things underneath there have all just rotted away. I thought it was the best thing ever when I first got it, and it was expensive like it was the best thing ever. It's got the little rotisserie thing on there and a separate spot on the other end. We'll look at that thing later. I think I'll probably convert it to it can use charcoal also. And something else is I got a firebox. If you cook and you barbecue, whatever, you'll know what that is. I got a firebox for my big smoker. They were going to throw away this one, kind of like this thing here, but it had a firebox on the end of it. So you could either open the firebox and grill like hamburgers, hot dogs on that, or you could use that to hold the. Obviously, it's a firebox, it's with fire goes, and then it would smoke into the other. I gotta work on that. I gotta make it transition from one to the other. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this short, and I'll chime in again here in just a little bit and show you how it's raining, because it's been just kind of misting off and on. We're having quite tropical weather today. It is indeed Tuesday, and like I said, I'm trying to keep this short to where I can get it up on the internet and out to y'all. My computer nerd buddy is helping me with trying to make my computer a bit faster to where it doesn't take forever to download and upload rather. It's already sprinkling. Alright guys. Alright, well I'll catch up with y'all later, and if not, thanks for coming by. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all later. Adi freaking oh.
Okay guys, check this out.
One. See all that yellow stuff right there? It's only been like 10 minutes later. See all the yellow stuff right there? That is well, I call it tree comb. I'm probably gonna lose some subs over that one. It's pollen from the trees, from the pine trees. We definitely live in the piney woods. Let me pan around to this side here. You can see they're not. Let me tune you in a little better there. That's this way. Okay, this is my weather station thing, and it works with a remote chingadera inside, so it tells the direction and so on of the wind, and it's got a little display thing inside. So already it's dropped down to 79 degrees, and it's just been literally 10 minutes ago since I shot the last part of the video. Slowing down a bit, but that yellow stuff gets on everything. For example, can't show any brand names, I guess. Okay, covering up the brand name. This is my GPS that I have. It's a handheld GPS. Oh, that's way too close. Look at that stuff on there. Can y'all see it at all? Let me cover up that name again. Don't want to get in trouble from anybody. Look at that stuff on there. That's all frickin' pollen. Is it coming in or not? Anyway, that's just pollen that's on there. Isn't that gross? Cars get covered in it just right away. Okay, hopefully that doesn't cause any troubles from anybody. Anyway, so I figured I'd chime in. Obviously, you see it's a lot darker now, and like I said, the the weather changes pretty quick around here. You go from long pants, oh, lightning even, hell yeah. Go from long pants in the morning to shorts in the midday, and then long pants in the evening, and probably a jacket sometimes. Okay, let me get you around this way. Pardon my dirty place, I'll show you some more of that yellow stuff. Where am I? Anyway, you get the idea, boys. That's the pollen around this place. And allergies. People have a lot of trouble with allergies around here. I get you all whoppy jaw, don't I? Okay. Okay, gents. Yeah, I figured that I thought I'd time lapse that last bit. It didn't time lapse for the crap. Let's see if I can show you what's going on here. See if this will pick it up on the camera. So here we are, good old US of A. Oh, wake up. And is that focusing? Hopefully it's doing better for you than it is for me, because it looks like crap on my monitor. This way. Anyway, I live down there. And so yeah, it's a pretty big storm that's covering the whole US. Let me look over your shoulder and I'll get us to where I am. So yeah, that's what they call it, it's trailing. I'm sure y'all have the same weather patterns we do. I don't know if that's focusing or not. And then I'll hit like play. Do y'all have weather bug over there? It's one we call weather bug. I don't know if it's focusing or not. It looks like crap on my little monitor. Anyway, so yeah, well, I'm this one over there. The other one is a place where I'm going to be working here for long. And so yeah, it's just trailing on through, and so that's what we're dealing with. Okay. Anyways, I'll chime back in if it gets bright, and I'll show you that, and then I'm going to go in and edit the thing and let y'all get a little peeker at it. Yeah, that's all within maybe a half hour, if that. You know, crazy, huh? Then we have a weather alert too. It says thunderstorms for the next 3 hours. So we'll see. Now what I say. Sun's back out again. A little dark over there. It's actually brighter than what the camera makes it look like. But yeah, it's pretty bright out again. Just trailing storms. Alright guys, yeah, let me get this uploaded to y'all, and I will check y'all later. Adios. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe.
He drools in his sleep and he farts in his